YouTube channel. My name is Sophie and I have a small crochet business called Spirit Crochet Crafts. All of my social media will be up in the corner like it always is and linked in the description. Sorry, it's been a while. It's been quite a while. And I actually had 2 videos lined up, but that isn't the case anymore because I smashed my old phone and all of the clips are on that phone. Because I don't do YouTube as my thing, as my professional thing, I don't back up any of my clips. I just have them on my phone just to edit them. So I'll see if I can get them back because I was working on a very long video. I was working on a 100 hours crocheting straight video. Well, not like straight, but like every single hour like or minute I spent crocheted was recorded. So yeah, it wasn't fun. Well, the video was fun to record, but it wasn't fun that I lost all of my clips for all my videos, so that's why you haven't had one in ages. I've been dealing with it a lot in regards to smashing my phone. So, but I wanted to record because I wanted to record today actually because I have a 2-day market this weekend and it is my first ever weekend, like full weekend market, so I wanted to record that experience for you guys. I have all my stuff is still downstairs in the front room from last weekend's market. I haven't recorded the last few markets. This is all I've made so far. I also have like 9 strawberry bodies and the body of another gingerbread man here. But this is all I've made so far for the week. I've been busy with school and a lot of things. Locked out of my bank account because I didn't have my phone. Locked out of my college uni account because I didn't have my phone. So, but I managed to get my sewing machine on this phone. I managed to get back into my bank accounts. I managed to get back into my uni accounts. So I'm feeling pretty good about recording this week. So I'm happy enough to do so. But I have 2 of these bad boys, 2 Christmas trees. I have 3 reindeers. I have a little one here. And I have, ooh, he has little bits of red in him. And I have 3 of these. I actually realized I didn't put the red on this too, so I'm going to leave them out. 3 gingerbread men. I have 3 snowmen already in the bag, and I have, I think, 2 Santa Clauses. So I'm going to make 1 Santa Claus on top. I could always check, but I'm way too lazy. So I'm going to make 1 Santa Claus and 3 Grinches tonight. And I also have to make my friend's birthday present, so you'll get to see that too for her birthday, which is tomorrow after the market. Thankfully we're getting driven there because she lives a while away from where we live. So that would have been a nightmare to travel there after working, but it won't be. So yeah, so what I'm going to try to do tonight, and it is dark outside, that's why I have my ring light on, but it is actually only 4:30, so I do have a lot of time to get the things I need to do done. And I actually made these gingerbread men in like the last hour and a bit, so I am kind of flying it, one might say. Snipping some stuff. But yeah, so we're gonna, first of all, I'm gonna start by finishing these 2 gingerbread men. I'm gonna stuff the strawberries and sew them up. I'm gonna finish Holly's birthday present first. Holly's my friend's name. I'm gonna finish her birthday present first because I want to make sure it's ready. I don't want to be doing a last minute job on it. I mean, technically it is because her birthday's already tomorrow, but you win some, you lose some, okay? I can't win them all. There we go. We've got his little, I was doing his little red buttons while we were together. But now I'm going to finish up on this guy. He's almost done anyway. I just have to do 2 more rows and put his buttons in and he's done. But business-wise, guys, I thought I'd give you an update. We are running desperately low on yarn, and that is because we're coming to the end of the year, which means at the beginning of next year I will have to order my supplies for the entire year, which will be I already have some in my basket. I've already nearly run out of safety eyes again. I just put an order in September, the end of September, so that's kind of crazy. But I will be putting an order in for stuffing, which I've almost run out, and I've had the same stuffing for a year and a half. Like, I haven't had to put in another order. I will have to put in another one now actually, because I'm nearly completely out of stuffing. I actually might have to put it in before Christmas. I wanted to put all my orders in the new year, but we'll see. Because obviously January is going to be a really slow time, minus any tourists who come over. So yeah, so it's going to be a really slow time for presents and stuff, because obviously people spend a lot of money during Christmas. So, and I'm ready to make a lot of money during Christmas, but I'm also ready to lose a little bit of money. But I also need to like really like come in every weekend of January, just to show that I'm going to be there, and that just to show that I'm going to be there, and show that I'm there and I want to be there every weekend, and that they don't give my spot away and stuff, blah blah blah. But back to my supplies. This intro has been so long. We're literally almost done this guy. I just wanted to update you guys because it's been quite a while since my last video. Sales have been rather slow, but that's because November is a slow month, because tourists are kind of gone and it's not quite Christmas season yet. Can you hear my dog? I'm actually making my dog a coat, so I will keep you guys updated on that as well. See you in the next clip.
Morning everybody, it is early. It is the day of the first market. Sorry, the lighting is not superb because you're right in front of my bedroom window. So I'll turn it up a wee bit, but it'll probably go down like that. Morning. What if you guys like to hear or something? Maybe the lighting would improve. Yeah, there we go. But it's 8:30 in the morning. I'm leaving at 11:15 so that I can set up for 12. I only have the one table this time, so I do have to be rather specific about what I'm going to put out. So I'm thinking, because because my snails and my animal friends are really dwindling. I think I have 3 left maximum. So I'm going to tag them up and put them in the clearance box, I think, and that'll be room for something else. And I'm not going to put out any flowers, so that'll also be room for something else. Yeah, and then I can put out my other bigger plushies, or yeah, anything I have room for really. That's the plan. I haven't had one table in quite a while, so we'll see. But I have a lot of work to do. I'll update you on what I made last night when I was recording, and that was I finished off the final gingerbread man. Little hat. I wish their hat would say lower. And I made 2 little Grinch men. So one with black buttons and one with white buttons. Yeah, that's the box in front of me. But I want to make another Grinch. I need to make 2 Santa Clauses, and I don't know if I'll have time to do that. I'd get ready, I'd pack the car. I'm gonna start packing the car at like 10:15, I think, because it will only take a couple minutes. But I have this little box, and it is filled with strawberries that need to have their tops put on and their keychains put on, so that's on the list. And we're gonna hop on and do oh god, that rolled right into, I'm glad it didn't roll right into the frame of the camera. But we're gonna do another Grinch now, so starting on the Santa Clauses, because the Grinches are really popular, so I want to make sure I have them ready. There's the black, and where's the ball of white yarn? I swear I had it. Here it is. So I used this black yarn for their eyebrows, and the white yarn obviously for the Grinches, and my hook and my hooks and my stitch marker and my scissors are all here. And I actually woke up and found one loose safety eye in my bed. The life of a crocheter, huh? Yeah, I ended up making those 2 Kirby's for my friends too, which I'll show you when I'm putting the gift together. But for now, now enjoy this beautiful time lapse with me.
Hey guys, it's been a while. I'm pretty sure I went to that market in the first week of December. It's now the second week of January. So it's been over a month. December was an incredibly busy period for me, both crochet wise and Christmas, of course, and school, college, and then being away with my family. So I was away for about 2 weeks, and I did get a lot of crochet done, but I didn't get a lot of recording done. So I wanted to finish off this video and then keep recording on the next video I have so that I can put out some more videos. I am crocheting while I talk. So this market actually went really well for me. At first I was upstairs and there was nobody coming upstairs at all. There was zero foot traffic, and I mean zero. And then I got moved downstairs because 2 people pulled out, and it was perfect. It was right in front of the door. So I did pretty well for myself. So the first day I was a little stressed, but then it all worked out in the end. I need to shower, but I'm gonna work out first, and then this little piece of hair will go down, and I can record for my other video. But yeah. So on the first day was my best day. It was the Saturday. This was a weekend market. It was 2 days long, and the booth fee was 50 overall, or 25 split evenly over the 2 days. On the first day, I made €318. I'm not sure how much it was split between card and cash, but I'm pretty sure it was mostly card payments. Oh my god, my eyes look really blue. But it was mostly card payments, and yeah, I did better the first day, most definitely. Looking, I have the numbers on my hand. Most definitely looking at the numbers, better on the Saturday than I did on the Sunday, which is surprising because you would think Sunday is like a day when everybody's off, you know, but regardless, on this Saturday I made €318, and then on the Sunday, that was the second day, I was kind of tired because I had a friend's birthday and I was wrecked afterwards. But I still got up and I still went, and I made €138.50. So overall that comes to a total of €456.50, which is good for a 2-day market, I have to say. Yeah, especially where I was too. I expected it to be slower, and because I'm usually in the Hoth market, that's the place I go, it's a tourist attraction, and even now in January, I'm still managing to make my booth fee back and a little bit of profit, which is nice. But here I was expecting where I was to be very slow, and it was busier than I thought it would be, so I was happy with that. But yeah, minus the €50 booth fee, the total was €456.50, and minus it was €406.50 profit, which was really nice. Yeah, it was a really nice market. Everybody was really nice. It was not long, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think that is a pretty good like profit ratio, considering the fact that the market was only 5 hours, I think. So yeah, that is pretty good. That's like, I'm trying to think, on the first day probably like 75 quid an hour, which is insane money. So yeah, but that was Christmas, and now it is well into January, but you will have to see what it's like in the next video that I put out, because this is the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. I know it wasn't very long, but I've been incredibly busy. But thank you for sticking through the video, watching, supporting the channel. It means a lot to me. Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. It's been a while since I've done an outro, but my social media is all linked in the description. We've got Instagram, you've got other stuff. Instagram, TikTok, and my website is also linked in the description if you want to head over and check it out and support me. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!